Hello everyone. Two videos here filmed by Russians. This first one shows Russia's new air defense system. It looks like when you order a Gepard from Temu. So, it's basically a motorbike with a coffin attached to the side, which I'm sure will come in very useful when drones arrive. Mounted on the rickety old coffin is a rickety old machine gun. Well, a bunch of rickety old machine guns cobbled together into one. Mounted on the side are also what look to be flares. I guess to illuminate the sky and make the drones more clearer for this to intercept, as this is intended to intercept drones. But it's pretty much a piece of junk basically. But given the heavy panting in the full video, the guy recording is turned on by it. I'll play a little clip. Now looking at this, I don't think this is going to be the most stable of firing platforms. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the first time this thing fires, the coffin falls off. And this is actually even worse than first thought. Tawaki the Penguin God on Twitter spotted this. So the sighting mechanism attached to this thing is a metal fan grill cover. It's like something that Gilligan would cobble together on his island. Now, I'm going to play a video in full with subtitles added. A Russian soldier complaining about his situation.
177-й отдельный полк морской пехоты на связи. Я записываю это видео для Лапина Александра Павловича. Я очень надеюсь, что оно каким-то образом к вам попадет, потому что официальные каналы себя уже просто исчерпали. Вы наверняка видите в своих отчетах каждый день, что нам не удается выбить врага из Куриловки. И там за последние 4 дня, например, мы даже не смогли эвакуировать тела никого из наших раненых. И, пожалуй, главная причина, их несколько, но, пожалуй, главное, это то, что у нас есть очень большие проблемы с боекомплектом. Мы получаем максимум 6-7 магазинов на человека, когда идем в штурм. И вы сами понимаете, что этого просто недостаточно для того, чтобы выбить врага с его же позиции и потом еще и закрепиться. И когда в этих условиях наш командир полка Калмыков Сергей Александрович требует от комбатов новых и новых штурмов, это просто не имеет никакого смысла. Это просто приводит к новым и новым потерям личного состава. И мы очень надеемся на ваше вмешательство. Пожалуйста, либо помогите нам с БК, либо каким-то образом усмирите Сергея Александровича. Пока у нас есть еще какие-то остатки боевого духа, очень-очень надеемся на ваше вмешательство.
So this guy's from the 177th recording, and he's recording this for a Russian officer complaining about his situation. So he complains about a lack of ammunition, being unable to evacuate the wounded, and also high losses. This guy seems to be under the delusion that the officers actually care about the welfare of the Russian troops. He also somehow seems to think that this video is going to find its way up the chain to the officer, when really nobody's going to pass this on to the officers in charge. He also seems to believe that the official channels are reporting the truth to the officers, which I very much doubt. The guys in charge of the front line are just going to report, we advanced X amount of meters into Chazov Yar. They're not going to report, we advanced X amount of meters into Chazov Yar, but you best get a few dozen larders to send to the widows, because Sergeant Ivan and his platoon were wiped out completely by drones. I think those in charge on the front line kind of keep the losses quiet when reporting back to their superiors. But this video does show the delusion that the Russian ranks have. This guy knows he's in a bad situation. He complains about low ammunition, no treatment for the wounded, high losses, and of course the tactics, but he's still somehow deluded enough to think that the officers are actually going to care. They don't. His best course of action would be to go and surrender. Interestingly as well, this isn't from the Ukrainian front, but is actually from Kursk. So Russia's supply chain and logistics issues aren't just impacting the eastern front of Donetsk, but they're also having issues in Kursk itself as well. No doubt thanks to Ukrainian drones hitting the supply lines. So that's it for this video. Hope you found it interesting. Now I'm going to play a video from the Ukraine Volunteer Centre about a new urgent fundraiser at the beginning. Thanks very much and take care everybody.
Attention, urgent fundraising. We are an international volunteer foundation created by soldiers. We know that in war every second decides whether to live or die. Today, we are raising funds for 2 minibuses for Ukrainian paramedics. Without this vehicle, paramedics will not be able to save the wounded. Under constant shelling on the front line, paramedics are pulling fighters from death. But without transportation, they can't make it. Every second is a life. Now we can help them work faster, save more, bring defenders home alive. We need your support. Fundraising target is $22,000. Donate, tell your friends, share this video. Every contribution you make is someone's saved life. Together to victory.